we go. That's definitely zero emissions, straight on the skateboards. And of course, you would have seen that our e-bikes and scooters have been a hot topic as well. So with 100% of eligible Queensland fleet vehicles heading towards zero emission by 2036, one of the things locally that we've been trying to get fast-tracked has, of course, been those e-buses, and we do have some running around. We're just waiting on the finalisation of some contracts with the depot, because a new depot has to be set up to be able to put that fleet there. So I should have some, hopefully, news coming up on that soon. Look, we all know about the benefits of going E and electrifying, but I think for Noosa it is about having not only the cleaner air and the benefits that come from that, but the smells, but also the noise. And often, constantly into my inbox is when those huge buses that are billowing out all that smell and smoke and the noise every time they hit the speed humps. When will they finally be gone and transition to something that's very much more Noosified? Just want to let you know, again, those rebates on new vehicles, of course, are still there, and that's up to, if your household, you earn $180,000 a year less, you can still get those rebates. And of course, there's 10 million has been put into the scheme to get more fast charging stations, which of course is another thing that is often brought up to me as well. It's great having an e-vehicle, but we need those stations. So ultimately, today is about learning more. Please get around to every single stall, because there is so much more to learn, including the one I'm hunting, and that's the used vehicles, which I ask about every year so that I can go and purchase one. I need one that's just within my budget, and it's going to be a used one. So without anything further to do, have a lovely day, everyone. It's great to be here. Hand you over to Mayor Frank. Thank you.
Thank you to Sandy, and welcome to Mayor Frank, our newly elected Mayor for Noosa, but known to everybody as a previous councillor. And welcome to all our councillors, Finzel, Stockwell, Lawrence and Wilson, who are with us today. Fantastic to see you all here. Council and Noosa Junction Association are our two supporting partners for the event, so it's wonderful to have so many councillors here with us today. And Judy Laylor from Noosa Junction Association will be along soon. So, Mayor Frank, if you'd like to share some opening remarks with us, that'd be great.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Sandy. I'd also like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians, that's the Cubby Cubby people, but not only acknowledge them, but acknowledge their invitation for all of us to be joint custodians of this place that we love and the planet that we actually depend upon for our very existence. I'd like to congratulate ZENe for putting on this very impressive event. They are all volunteers. It's incredibly professionally run always, and we're privileged to be part of it. The Council is proudly supporting this event, as our collective journey towards zero emissions has been a fantastic catalyst for introducing new, cleaner, cost-saving technologies which are helping to deliver a healthier, more prosperous future. This year's event also builds on the national movement leveraging Australia's high uptake of rooftop solar and expands towards electrification in other areas, hence the aspirational theme of electrify everything. We had some power problems earlier that would almost electrocute everything, but that's been sorted out, so you're all safe. As an indicator of Noosa Council's commitment to the rollout of environmentally and economically responsible projects to create healthier, smarter, more prosperous communities and help mitigate the impacts of climate change, I'd also like to acknowledge the Council staff and attendants. We have Annie Nolan, who's a Project Officer in Carbon Reduction, Environment and Sustainable Development, Sion Zivets, who's a Climate Change Project Officer, Rebecca Britton, Principal Strategic Planner, Joanna Ferris, Waste Education and Sustainability Officer, Lance Pearce, Project Officer, Capital Works, and Sage Ablett from the Library. And also we have our councillors Wilson, Stockwell, Finzel and Lawrence, and of course Sandy, which just shows that this sort of approach, it takes a coordinated approach involving many parties. I'd also like to invite you to explore the council's stand and engage with the dedicated team and discover the initiatives that are driving Noosa forward. The estimates are that 33% of Noosa Shire emissions are from transport and 58% are from stationary energy, such as households and businesses. ZENe Inc.'s event aligns with the Noosa Transport Strategy principles, which is why we are designing and building networks to encourage cycling, walking and public transport use. The transport system supports the local lifestyle by delivering both active and public transport infrastructure that meets the needs of locals and visitors alike, and significantly reduces greenhouse gas emissions by making non-car options more available and attractive. Sustainable transport is one of 8 themes in our climate change response plan, and as articulated in Council's transport strategy and walking and cycling plan, it aims to accelerate public and active transport investment and community use, which is why the free bus service is now extended to every weekend in Noosa, and you won't see a service like that anywhere else really in Australia, I don't think. There is at least one electric bus operating in Noosa with plans to introduce more. Electric vehicles reduce noise, pollution, congestion and create healthier people and places. And the future is fast approaching. According to the Electric Vehicle Council, there are over 180,000 EVs on our road at the moment, after 98,400 were sold last year, and that makes up nearly 8.5% of all vehicle sales. And while we encourage the use of e-bikes and scooters, they only contribute to healthier people and places if used correctly. Yes, understanding the rules and regulations surrounding their use is critical. That's why our friends from the Department of Transport and Main Roads, Streets Ahead and the Queensland Police Service are here at their display. So please take the time to say hello to them and get the facts from them about how they intend to regulate them and ensure their safe use. Today's Expo also showcases the benefits of electrifying everything in the household. Energy efficiency and electrifying our homes and our businesses paves the way to reducing energy bills and our carbon footprint via rooftop solar, home batteries, heat pump, hot water systems, pool pumps and heaters, energy monitoring and control systems, LED lighting and electric vehicles. I'd also like to mention that esteemed community member and celebrity chef Matt Galinsky is also here today and demonstrating the versatility and efficiency of induction cooktops. Please welcome Matt Galinsky, he's a legend. So many of us are working together to make Noosa a leading example. We're here today because we understand that all these solutions not only help create a healthy, more prosperous future, but that they are absolutely essential to achieving it. So please join me in thanking Anne and the ZENe Inc. team of volunteers for their commitment and professionalism in staging today's event. Thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Mayor Frank. And if we can ask the councillors to come on stage so we can have a photo, please, as part of a break in the opening ceremony, but we will be continuing in a minute. So councillors, if you'd like to line up, please.